Hey Internet family, welcome to August. Today's August 1st, and I wanted to make a quick video for you to tell you what it was like to work with the energy of the goddess Danu last month. So, Danu is the mother goddess for the Irish Fae. The Tuatha De Danann is the name of the fairy people who lived in Ireland before the humans settled it, and if you go back, there are major wars that were talked about between the Irish royal Fae and the humans who came to settle Ireland. Eventually, the humans got the upper half of Ireland, the Fae got the underneath half, which is the underground half of Ireland. So, when I would go to visit Danu, I would use the part of my meditation where I go visit the world tree from Celtic mythology. And so I would go down amongst the roots, which is how you access the underworld of Celtic mythology, which is not like the Eurocentric underworld where there's like death and weird stuff. It's the Celtic underworld is like a different dimension, and a lot of fae are there. A lot of fairies are there, so it makes sense. And when I was doing research about Danu, it's interesting because I didn't find hardly anything about her actually, other than that she was the mother of a bunch of the gods, the Celtic fairy mythological lead crew. She was their mom. In fact, Tuatha De Danann means the children of Danu, and her name means flowing one. So she started off as some type of a water spirit, springs, rivers. And when she came to me, it was very interesting. I didn't expect it. So unlike the other goddesses who I've been visiting, when I would go see Danu, she was in a place that I was already familiar with. I didn't go to her realm, which I would normally do in the past with other goddesses. She would come to me in the underworld of the Celtic world tree, which looked like a little field with some big stones in it, maybe some running water nearby. And she appeared as a young woman, long dark hair, pale skin, big blue eyes. And her hair was kind of ripply, like the old Knight and Lady paintings you'll see. And she was very childlike, like young woman-like. It's interesting dealing with truly immortal beings, because so often when we think about something like immortality, the way that an entity or an archetype is immortal, we think, especially in the Western world, of them being maybe older and immortal, but she was forever immortal, appeared to be, 23, 25, something like that. And it was really lovely interacting with her. She was very gentle, very sweet, and kind of mischievous. She was the perpetual mother. She just had a bunch of children and then kind of did her own thing. She soothed me a lot. One time when I went to the underworld over there and just kind of sat and waited to get a message, I had this vision of butterflies coming and landing all over me and talking to me through their vibration. And I actually got these hair things of a butterfly before this month, but I've been wearing them this month more than ever to kind of bring in the energy of Danu. It was really lovely to interact with someone who was so innocent feeling and also so powerful, because she was absolutely the head person in her world, but she was just all about wearing flowers in her hair and just interacting with the world in a loving way. Kind of Persephone in the springtime vibes, reminiscent, but not exactly the same. And it was really lovely working with her. I find that I really have a special place in my heart for working for deities who are no longer really widely prayed to, because they're still around. Their energy is still here, but especially if, she just seems to be living her life wherever she is, and came in to say hi, but I really loved talking to her. I was surprised that she was so childlike. It was lovely though. It was very innocent. I felt like my inner child would come out and play with her, which was great. So yeah, she always brought forward clarity. Sometimes she would just stare into my eyes with her great big blue eyes, and I would feel my inner self just clarify because of her clarifying presence, and that was cool. So yeah, those are my experiences with Danu. And I'm looking forward to pulling the new card soon so that we can see who the goddess of August is. Sending you guys so much love. Bye.